Alright guys, so Dragon Ball Legends just did some major changes to its game. I mean, it literally feels like a brand new game. It feels like Dragon Ball Legends 2.0 and I love it. This update is absolutely phenomenal. I don't remember the last time Dragon Ball Legends updated the game this way. I mean, there's literally so many changes, and in this video here, we're going to be breaking down absolutely every single change. There's exactly 13 on my list, so let's just not waste any time, guys. Let's straight up get into it, and if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys like and sub and all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite excited because, you know, something that I really like about an update for any game at all, whether you guys love this brand new interface, or maybe you guys love the last one better, it doesn't matter. For me, I don't really think like that. For me, I just want it to be refreshing. I want something to be new, you know? Like, that's such a small change, but it's so psychological, subconscious thing in people's minds where it feels like a brand new game just because of a change. Now, what sucks is that, you know, your muscle memory from where you used to click has to kind of get adjusted, but that's going to get adjusted in a few days. That's not really a big deal. So, yeah, this is the change number one, which is the interface. The UI looks quite clean if you guys ask me, and I do prefer this one much more than the last one. It just looks like there's more here than the last one, and it's just more full and more, I don't know, it looks brand new. Maybe just because it's something new, I really enjoy it. So yeah, quite the cool change there if you guys ask me. So the second change is actually another really cool one. Very small change, but as you guys can see here on my team, there's a little Legends Limited, you know, sign over the Legends Limited, you know, characters, which is really cool. And something like I noticed that's a very small touch is if you look at, let's just say, future LF Gohan, you can see little flares around him, like a gold sparkle flare. So that's really cool too. Very little small change. So yeah, that's really cool. And the third change is if we go to events, is they pretty much just changed up the whole it just looks a lot more clean. So all of this here kind of changed up. It's like a very small change, but if we just look at absolutely everything, like the little star logo is a little bit smaller, everything looks more clean, less messy. It just looks more, you know, sharp if you ask me. So that's change number 3. Change number 4 is if you guys check the main screen, we can see the Tournament of Power energy shows on the main screen instead of you having to go inside Tournament of Power, click on it to see whether you guys have energy or not. So that's a cool little, you know, change right there as well. And change number 5 is the character filters. They literally changed the character filters, and I was just thinking about this too the other day, how they should make it much better in terms of the filters they could do with the characters. And what I mean by that is if we go to the filters here, reset it, not only did they add the Ultra logo up here, which is, I believe, a sign that we're going to get our first summonable Ultra unit towards Black Friday / Christmas / New Year's, whatever you guys want to call it, the holidays. And I'm going to make a video on how to farm Chrono Crystals after this video, so you guys are prepared for whatever is to come. So yeah, here, as you guys can see, we can actually tap multiple, you know, color. I mean, yeah, no. We're always able to tap multiple colors, but if we just go here, we can tap, like, let's just say I want androids that are girls, you know, like before we couldn't do that. Now we can be a little bit more precise, and it's just more detailed in many ways. And there's the Shallot neutral logo right here as well, which is quite interesting that they added that. So yeah, I don't know what that's gonna mean for Shallot, but they did add that. So yeah, change number 6 is actually right over here. If we go to our character list again and go to our equipments, this here is called, I think it was called remove slot or something. Now it's called the re-upgrade slot, where let's just say I want to re-upgrade this one right here. I have two, you know, I have 2 slot removers. Now you can choose exactly how much you want to do out of 10, depending on how many slot removers you guys have. And pretty much you can re-slot all of them in a row, and it'll stop you if that specific slot is higher than your previous one, which is really cool. So let's try it out real quick. I have 2 here, nothing too crazy. I'm about to do the rush and collect like 100 from that. And there you go. Let's just stop. I guess it stops right there. But I'm gonna continue. Okay, but yeah, that's kind of weird, but yeah, I'll just continue there. That's the change pretty much. And we get an S tier out of that. I'm trying to get a Z tier on this one for sure. So let's just end it right there. That's what it is, whatever. So, I mean, We only had 2 slot removers there, but it is what it is. Next change is the adventures. If we go to our adventure slots right here, you know, I can't showcase this right now, but pretty much if you were to have nothing here, you can choose like, let's just say 7 slot adventures, and it would literally organize everything at once instead of you having to pick one by one. It's just kind of like an auto generation thing, which makes your life much, much easier. Believe me, like even if it sheds off 5 seconds off your day, it's just less of a headache for you. So it's not quite the biggest change, but it's cool to have for sure. Change number 8. We're at change number 8 is the missions multiple collections. So if we go to our missions, and I can't showcase this right now, but let's just say you soul boosted 1,000 characters. Instead of having to click one by one on each character, on each mission to collect each adventure. Mission. I'm sorry, I'm just so tired. Mission. You can collect everything at once now, which is, you know, quite cool. I wish we had that before because I've collected so much, you know, individual missions from soul boosting, which is really crazy. So that's a cool little change right there. And number 9 is if we go to co-op, we can now have co-op presets. So what I mean by that is if we come here, we go to our team on co-op, we have actually co-op presets now, which is really, really cool. Just in case you guys want to have multiple teams for your co-op. So there's that right there. Change number 10 is actually a really, really cool change. It's dailies for your Zenkais. Before we had dailies for Zenkais, but this time around it's daily for Zenkais that are new. So before, like let's just say this Kaba came out, he wouldn't have had any dailies, and I already did my daily on him, so that's why you guys don't see it. But you pretty much, you know, you would save a lot of crystals. That's 1 guaranteed Zenkai off of just dailies, which is really cool. Before, they didn't have dailies off of new Zenkais. You would have to wait a full turn for them to come back around. So that's really cool right there. Number 11 is on PvP, and I can't showcase this right now, but you guys already knew about it. But it's the PvP Perfect Vanish. And you can perfect vanish in PvP, and they also fix a lot of stuff in PvP, like including like the tap registrations and stuff like that. They just made PvP a little bit more smooth and function much, much better. But that perfect vanish is huge, guys. You can tell whether you got that perfect vanish or not, which is really, really cool. And check this out, guys. Number 12 is if we go to our gift box. As you guys can see, I have a lot of these sparky metals here, which I'm going to collect soon. There's still like 18 days for it to expire. But now, let's just say you have multi-Z power here. You can click on that straight from your gift box and decide to use it for a specific character straight from your gift box, which is really cool too. It's just an extra little feature, but yeah. And number 13 would be the Hopoi event. They revamped the Hopoi event completely to have it step ups. So this is a little bit of a nerf, in my opinion, because before with Hopoi events, we were able to collect 1,000 crystals. Now we can only collect, 500, but they added crystals elsewhere, and I'm gonna break that down in my how to get crystals guide video in just a bit. But yeah, here we can collect 500. So all you have to do is just, you know, you summon or you pull on this, and if you collect 200 crystals from this, that would, you know, pretty much just be your pickup for step number 1. And if you get to step number 7, it just keeps you repeating step number 7 as long and as well as you keep getting brand new stuff of whatever you decide to whatever they give you. Let's see if we could get something here. Let's see. All right, nothing here. I'll save my last one. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll definitely you know, I like this update a lot, and just due to the fact that it's refreshing is all I really care about, guys. But yeah, you know, applause to Dragon Ball Legends, especially for bringing out the brand new Battle Gauntlet and multiple events, that is. Also, this Kaba event right here, and more events to come, like a brand new worldwide challenge raid. So that's really cool too. So a lot of stuff coming to Dragon Ball Legends, and I feel like they're preparing everything for Black Friday for the Ultra Summonable unit as well. So yeah, that's pretty much going to cover all the video. This is everything new that came to Dragon Ball Legends in this huge update. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share it to your friends. And I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one for how to collect Chrono Crystals for this week. So yeah, definitely catch you guys then. Have a good one. Peace.